Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presents the Utah High School Activities Association 1A Girls Basketball State Championship Tournament at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah, and online at kadqradio.com, at live.ksl.com, and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Today's games are also brought to you by Cook Brothers Broadcasting and Deseret Digital Media. We hope you enjoy this presentation of Utah High School Girls Basketball.
Welcome to the broadcast. We apologize for the late start. Our YouTube upload settings were changed today by YouTube, and so again we apologize for this late start in this Monticello versus Manila game in the consolation bracket. Right now, Monticello with it. There's no score. We're at 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. If you're watching online at kadqradio.com, you can see that scoreboard in your upper left corner of the screen. And the no score so far early on here in the first quarter. We've only missed a couple minutes of action, and we're just going to get right into it right now. With it is Atlanta Black. She'll go left wing and over to Zoe Chadwick. Back up top to Black. They'll swing it around, and the Monticello Buckaroos looking for a shot out there. Now a foul down as Black tried to penetrate into the defense. Starting lineups in today's game for the Monticello Lady Buckaroos: Atlanta Black, a freshman; number 12, Zoe Chadwick, a junior; number 21, Allie Mon, a freshman; number 22, Mary Bay, a junior; and number 30, a senior, Aubrey Sheeran. And those are the five starters for the Monticello Buckaroos. We'll give you the starting five for the Manila Lady Mustangs here in just a moment. Inbound to Black, out in the corner, pass up top to Mon, dribble up across the top. We'll swing it around. Down about 5.5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Still no score between Monticello and Manila. Now Mon down inside, puts one up. That doesn't go, and a big rebound by Rebecca Collett. Also, the other starters for the Manila Lady Mustangs: Anna Marie Henry, number 1; number 5, Camry Burnside, a junior, or a sophomore; number 12, Ashley Hollinger, a senior; senior number 13, Rebecca Collett; and a senior number 20, Samantha Hughes. Out of bounds here on the baseline, and the Mustangs will inbound. Inbound by Hollinger into the middle, and it's knocked away. And both teams suffering from a few turnovers early on here. Mustangs turn it over. Now the shot there blocked by Anna Marie Henry, or by, that was Julie Handy with the block. They get up ahead to Henry, and finally a shot falls for one of the teams. The Manila Mustangs take a 2-0 lead with just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. So a 3-minute scoring drought by both teams to start this basketball game. Here's the pass by Mon up ahead, and she overthrows Sheeran. Trying to find her down inside, and that's, by my count, turnover number 3 by the Monticello Lady Buckaroos in this ball game. If you're just joining us here today on kadqradio.com, you can also watch it live.ksl.com and at watchit.deseretnews.com. And earlier today, Milford opened the tournament up, or opened this consolation bracket round up with a 63-26 win over Green River. Here's the pass down inside to Collett on the pick and roll. She can't quite finish. Also today, Duchesne just wrapped up a big win over Monument Valley. Outscored Monument Valley 17-2 in the third quarter, did the Lady Eagles of Duchesne, and got the win 54-26. So the winner of this one between Monticello and Manila will take on Duchesne. That could be a Region 17 matchup if Manila comes away with the win here. Pass down inside, Sheeran, hook shot from the far side, and she knocks it down. Kind of a tight line, a tightrope shot there, but it works. Manila coming the other way. We're tied at 2 with 4 minutes left here in this first quarter. Lob down inside by Hughes for Collett. It's knocked away. Oh, they're going to say that Collett last touched it, lost it out of bounds, and give it to the Lady Buckaroos. If you're watching online at kadqradio.com, the Manila Lady Mustangs are in the black with the red trim. The Buckaroos are in white with the orange and blue trim, dark blue and black, or dark blue. And Manila saves it in out deep. Allie Mon chases it down. Sheeran down inside to Bay, and Bay, kind of a slow motion two steps there to get it off the lay-in with the left hand. She got it to go, and it's 4-2. Monticello ahead by 2. Hughes in the corner, goes down inside. Nice lob for Collett. She's got those long arms. She reaches up, pulls it down, quick shot, and from point blank she hits it. It's 4-4. We're tied with 3 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Alimon dribbling. Now goes right wing and over to Chadwick. She'll take one dribble, then pull up. Almost got it to go. It's just a bit long. Rebound pulled down by Burnside. She'll fire it ahead to Hughes, and Hughes will go up with the right hand and get it to go, and the Manila Mustangs back on top 6-4. Now a timeout on the floor. Monticello head coach Ben Wolford wants a quick timeout. We'll take a quick one as well on Abago Tires of Evanston, Wyoming, presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
Think about your vehicle. Each time you drive it, you get in, buckle your seatbelt, and push the gas pedal. Does the steering feel loose? Does your front end rattle? If the answer is yes, stop in at Big O Tires of Evanston today and let the team you trust check your front end. It's a simple step to keep you safe when operating your vehicle. Stop in today. Big O Tires, the team you trust. 607 Cheyenne Drive, Evanston.
Manila leading 6-4. And again, if you're watching online at kadqradio.com, you can see that scoreboard in the upper left side of your screen. 6-4, Manila with the lead, 2:56 left in this first period. And coming out of the timeout, Buckaroos have it. Manila going to apply some pressure, maybe run a half-court trap. Handy running, just kind of chasing the basketball, and it works. They get the turnover. Ashley Hollinger comes up with the steal. Pass up ahead and tipped away, knocked out of bounds by the Buckaroos. So the Lady Mustangs will inbound from the baseline. They come out with Handy, Hughes just checking in now for Daphne Sligowski. Collett along with Burnside. And now here's Hughes with Hollinger, the long three from the right wing, and Hollinger knocks it down. It's 9-4. Mustangs build up a 5-point lead here. Putting some more pressure on. This time the Buckaroos handle it, but now a pass across the top of the key. Hughes comes up away with the steal and a reach-in foul on Allie Mon. Will whistle a dead ball. Mon. That's going to be the first team foul against the Lady Mustang or the Lady Buckaroos, and obviously then the first personal against Allie Mon, the freshman. Mustangs will look to inbound. Hollinger goes in deep to Hughes. Hughes trying to drive. It's knocked away from her, and Bay comes up with it. It's Bay, Mon, Chadwick, Black, and Tana Wells on the floor for the Buckaroos. Black out high, right wing, dribbling, looking inside. She does get it in there to Bay. Bay across the lane, up with the left hand, almost got it off the glass, but no. Collett trying to chase down the rebound, and then Henry comes up with it. She tries to make a pass ahead, and it's stolen away by the Buckaroos. Black misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Wells. She misses, but she's fouled. Boy, great hustle by these Monticello Lady Buckaroos to keep with that play and the basketball. Boy, they didn't give up on it and earned themselves a trip to the free throw line. Tana Wells, I think she doesn't realize, they're not going to say shots. The foul must have been on the floor against Anna Marie Henry, second team foul against the Manila Lady Mustangs. So looking to inbound is Chadwick from the baseline. She'll go into this near corner. Black, bounce pass inside. Mon swings it around. They go down underneath. Chadwick, the floater, no good. She gets the rebound, put back, no good, and now a foul by Bay, trying to go over the back and get one more opportunity at a shot. Bay picks up her first personal. Second team foul on the Lady Buckaroos, and the Mustangs will inbound. Burnside back into the ball game, and Coach Mike Hughes of the Manila Lady Mustangs, he subs in almost like he's playing hockey out here. A lot of subs. It almost goes offense, defense as much as he can. Here's the lob down inside. The Collett shot, no good, but she's fouled. And Rebecca Collett will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Well, today's games you can watch online at kadqradio.com. You can also watch at live.ksl.com and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Monticello comes in 17-5 there with a loss yesterday in the first round of the state championship tournament. They lost to Price Valley 55-30. So they're 17-6 overall this season, but they are the number one team out of Region 19. Collett's first free throw was no good, and she'll have another one here. The Manila Lady Mustangs, the number 3 team out of Region 17. Second free throw by Collett. Short, rebound, batted around, and Monticello's Ali Mon comes up with it. Mon dribbling up court, goes to Chadwick. Chadwick back to Mon. Mon swings it left wing over to Black. Down inside, they get it to Bay at free throw line. She'll try to kick it out to this near side to Chadwick. Misfires. Chadwick just started to cut when Bay made that pass. And it bounces its way out of bounds, the ball. And that'll be the turnover. I've got number 5 for the Lady Buckaroos of Monticello. Some more substitutions for both teams. And the Mustangs will inbound. They go to Hollinger. She'll bring it across midcourt with 1:07 left first quarter. She's left open. She'll take the 3, and she can knock these down, but this one just a bit off target. Rebound pulled down by the Buckaroos. And they'll go from Slade up to Black. Black, some pressure defense by Manila, trying to go full court press. Monticello breaks it, get it up ahead to Isabel Slade, and she'll put it up and in with the right hand, and that makes it 9-6. Lady Mustangs with the lead. Hollinger up ahead to Megan Northcott down in the corner. A couple of dribbles by Hughes, and then again to Northcott. Now a skip pass to this near side to Burnside. She'll drive into the key, try to pass into the corner for Hughes, and it's knocked away. And the Manila Mustangs with 5 turnovers as well. Zoe Chadwick goes up court, pulls up from the right wing, and knocks it down from 12 feet out. Chadwick showing a quick jump shot there, and it's a 1-point game. Manila with the lead 9-8. 15, 14, 13 seconds left in the first as Hollinger brings it across midcourt under 10 seconds to the free throw line. Then she kicks it back out to Northcott. Northcott dribbling, running out of time with 3, 2. Hollinger gets it and launches it from deep. It's high off the glass, no good. And Hollinger came down funny on an ankle or something. She's in some pain. She's going to limp her way off the court as we end the first quarter. 9-8, the Manila Mustangs with the lead, and we'll be back right after this and second quarter action on a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
What makes us stand out from our competition? Knowledge. Certified technicians with proper state-of-the-art diagnostic and repair equipment. Quality. Genuine AC Delco and quality GM parts. And what makes us stand out from our competition is you, our customers. Intelligent people who know a good deal and quality work when they see it.
We're Castle Rock.
Outstanding. This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Manila High School Lady Mustang Boosters.
Dutch John Storage, open and covered boat and RV storage.
When it comes to real estate around beautiful Flaming Gorge, call the expert Jana France at Flaming Gorge Realty.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
You can't see it? No, look. Hughes inbounds, gets the inbound and lobs it inside for Collett. Her shot is partially blocked as the Mustangs have the first possession of this second quarter. And now up ahead goes Ali Mon, and she'll get it off to Black as we got a trap down there in the corner. Manila fighting for it, and Henry comes up with it, but then a steal by Sheeran. Now down inside, Black has it taken away. So, boy, we start the second quarter about the same way we went in the first quarter. Several turnovers, each team with 5 in the first, and a couple already here in the second. Collett dribbling, makes a nice move, goes right to left, down the baseline, and fouled as she goes up for a shot. Rebecca Collett will have 2 free throws here. She made a trip to the free throw line earlier this afternoon, but went 0 for 2 in the first quarter. Manila leading 9-8 with 7:26 left in the second. Here's the shot by Collett, and she hits that one, nothing but net by Rebecca Collett. Leading scorer for these Manila Lady Mustangs at 12.5 points per game. Second one up, no good off the back of the rim, bounces to the far corner, and Mon will chase it, or Black will chase it down rather. Give it to Bay, and then over to Mon. Mon dribbling, goes up court. Now they pass it across midcourt, across the timeline to beat that full court pressure. Now down inside, pass to Slade. She'll go up with it. May have been fouled as she received that pass. Held on to it and then went up for the shot. No good, but she'll have a couple of free throws here. So Isabel Slade, the freshman, to the free throw line. And the first one by Slade, no. At the front of the rim, bounced around to the glass, back to the front, hung up there for a moment, and then dropped out of the cylinder. Manila Lady Mustangs, the way that Coach Hughes likes to run his defense, they put a lot of pressure on, and he runs them in and out quite a bit to try and keep his girls fresh, because he'll send one or two in and just have them kind of run and follow the ball. Almost like a box and one sometimes. Here's the shot down inside and just doesn't quite fall. Anna Marie Henry. But she's fouled on the shot, and we'll have a couple of free throws here. Isabel Slade picks up the foul, her second personal. 16 foul on the Lady Buckaroo. So Manila might see a few more free throws here in this second quarter. They're just 1 of 4 from the charity stripe so far, and Henry misses the first, so make it 1 of 5. Black checks back into the ball game. Isabel Slade out with 2 fouls. And Henry, a second free throw coming here. This one is up and good. Front of the rim, off the glass, and then bounces back down through. And now a whistle to stop play. Oh, we had a substitution waiting to get in. It's Daphne Slagowski in there for Manila. And the Mustangs going to run a full court press here. Chadwick, they're looking to pass it in. Still holding, looking. Now she gets it into Bay. Bay is going to dribble a few times herself. Looking for a pass. She goes up ahead to Chadwick. Chadwick lobs down inside for Mon. May have gotten away with a travel. Goes back to Chadwick near the corner, and then again to Mon up top to Black. Black straight away out high. 6:45 left, second quarter. 11-9, Lady Mustangs lead over the Lady Buckaroos of Monticello. Swing it around. Chadwick will take the shot. Foot on the three-point arc, and she knocks it down. It rattles through, and she has 4 points. That ties us up at 11. Pass to Handy. Handy will dribble down inside. Put it up with the right hand. No. But Handy is fouled, and she'll have a couple of free throws. And that's team foul number 6 on the Buckaroos. Foul charge to Opry Sheeran. And Handy spins the ball, gets a hold of it, sets it up on her hands, crouches down, and shoots. To me, it's kind of fun to watch all the different routines that each individual player has. Handy will shoot another one here. Mustangs leading 12-11. 6:21 left in the second quarter. Here's Handy, a second free throw. And this one no good off the back of the rim. Chadwick goes up to get the rebound. So a 1-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. Mon with it, and she'll dribble all the way up court. Loses it, and Henry trying to save it. Out of bounds off the Lady Mustangs. Burnside checks back in, and Handy checks out for Manila. Looking to inbound is Chadwick. She'll go into this side to Black, fake the shot, one dribble to her left, then shoots from the right elbow, right wing. It was short. Mustangs pull down the rebound. They try to throw it ahead, but not enough on that pass up ahead to Burnside, who was streaking down the court, or to Hughes rather. And the Buckaroos come up with it. They go down inside to Bay. She'll fake with the right, go to her left, and put it up with the left and in. And the Buckaroos take a lead 13-12. I believe it's their first lead of the ball game. Burnside with it in the corner. She'll go back up top and swing it here to this near side. Now down inside, call it, trying to go across the key to Hughes. It's knocked away and out of bounds. And the Mustangs will maintain possession. Hollinger will look to inbound from the baseline, looking in, goes into the middle, and a quick shot by Henry is short. Rebound, pulled down by Bay. She'll give to Allie Mon. Mon will dribble ahead to midcourt, and now to the side to Black. Down inside, a drive and a foul. Chadwick showing some aggressive play, and she fouled on her way to the hoop. So Zoe Chadwick will have a couple of free throws. That's the 4th team foul on the Lady Mustangs, and first personal against Ashley Hollinger. 5:20 left, second quarter. 13-12 is the score. Buckaroos lead. Chadwick's first free throw no good, and she'll have one more. Chadwick scores, averages almost 13 points a game. She hits that second free throw. She has 5 so far today. And the Mustangs will bring it up court, trailing by 2. Hollinger looking down inside, and a timeout. Coach Hughes wants a timeout to talk with his Lady Mustangs, so we'll take a quick one as well. 14-12. Buckaroos lead with 5:13 left in the second quarter on a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles. And now you can save big on the 2013s that are left on the lot at Cowboy Motor Company. Save over $9,000 on a Ram 2500 SLT Crew Cummins diesel. Save over $5,500 on a Durango RT and over $9,000 on a Chrysler 300C John Barbados. Restrictions apply. Cowboy Motor Company has millions of dollars in financing for all types of credit. They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles at Cowboy Motor Company in Evanston.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Manila Mustangs will inbound after the timeout. Hughes goes all the way across to this near side to Hollinger. Back up top to Hughes straight away. Hughes lobs it down inside for Collett. Boy, she went up to get that. Goes up with the shot. Fouled. No good. And Aubrey Sheeran picks up her second personal. Tell you, Collett goes up like a wide receiver to pull those passes down. And she earns herself a trip to the free throw line. Manila not shooting well from the free throw line. 0 for 2 in the first quarter. 3 of 5. 3 of 6 so far in this second quarter. And Collett misses on the first. Collett will have another one here in a moment. Another substitution as Northcott checks back in and Hughes out for the Lady Mustangs. And here's Collett. Second free throw on this trip. And that one is down through. So Collett now has 4 points. But she's just 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Now the Mustangs will again line up for the full court press. Buckaroos, Allie Mon will pass it in. She'll go into Bay quickly over to Chadwick. Chadwick up court across the key. The pass to Black, and Black the easy lay-in with the left hand. And that, folks, that's how you beat the full court press right there. That was beautiful passing by the Buckaroos, who now lead 16-13. After the play. Now Handy dribbling down inside, dribbles off the leg of one of the Buckaroos and out of bounds. And the Mustangs will maintain possession. Collett and Hughes check back into the game. Handy and Northcott out for the Mustangs, who also have Burnside, Hollinger, and Henry in the ball game. The 5 starters out there right now for Manila. It's Chadwick, Mon, Wells, Black, and Bay on the floor for the Buckaroos. Out high, Hollinger, lob down inside for Collett. Boy, beautifully placed pass by Henry. Only where Collett could get it. Collett finishes, and it's 16-15. Lady Mustangs down by 1. Chadwick across the top to Mon. Now left wing, fake shot, and then the running jumper, no. Offensive rebound by Wells. She can't get that to go. Then Black strips it away from Henry, who pulled down the rebound. Hollinger and Black go down and wrap up for a jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it on this end for the Lady Buckaroos. Going left to right from our view in this first half. And if you're watching online at kadqradio.com, you can also watch it live.ksl.com and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Chadwick inbounds to Mon on this near side wing. Mon will go up top to Black. Defense coming out high on the 2-3 zone by Manila. They get it passed down inside. Bay misses the shot. Gets her own rebound. It's stripped away by Collett. And Mon came up with it. Passed it up ahead. Now the Mustangs looking for a little cherry picking action. And Chadwick gets back in time to knock it away and out of bounds on the pass intended for Hughes. So the Mustangs will inbound with 3:50 left in the second. 16-15 is the score. Lady Buckaroos leading. Second quarter. Hughes lobbing it inside. That one a little bit too dangerous for Collett, but Henry comes up with it, misses. Collett gets the offensive board. Can't quite get that to go on the fadeaway from about 4 feet out. And the Buckaroos pull down the rebound. Black up court, the freshman. This is a young Monticello team. They start a couple of freshmen and have a couple more that get a lot of playing time, and they'll turn it over here. Handy checks back in for the Mustangs. It's an ever-changing rotation of players for these Lady Mustangs from Manila. Hollinger bringing it up across midcourt. Hollinger to the right wing, back up top. She'll go to Collett. Fake the shot, drive in with the left hand. Up with the left hand, off the glass, no good. But Henry gets the offensive board, stripped from behind as she goes up for the putback. And, if they call this on Black, and they didn't, I'm glad, because she looked like she had a clean strip from behind. But they call it on Allie Mon, who was defending from the front side of Anna Marie Henry. Henry at the free throw line, shooting 2. 16-15 is your score. Manila trails by 1. First free throw. Oh, bounced around, up and around and down, and then did not fall through the net. 3:11 left, second quarter. Make sure to keep it tuned here to KADQradio.com and check out all the rest of the games. We'll have Tinnican Valley will play next, and then we'll have the championship bracket tonight. Missed free throw by Henry on the second one as well. And the Mustangs really struggling from the free throw line. Now Mon will hand off to Chadwick. It's knocked away out of bounds. Last touch. Chadwick just couldn't hold on to it, I guess. And last touch by the Buckaroos. So the Mustangs will inbound. This is a strategy the Manila Mustang boys team had employed for quite a while, really seeing a lot of substitution. I know Coach Mike Hughes played for the boys team at that time, and now he's kind of employing that same strategy of seeing a lot of substitutions for the Mustangs. Hollinger with it on the right wing, out high. Under 3 to go in the second. She's going to step up and shoot from just inside 3 range. Rebound goes high off the back of the rim. A fight for it, and a jump ball between Black and Burnside. Possession arrow keeps it on this end for the Lady Mustangs. Buckaroos leading 16-15 in the second quarter. Inbound pass, Hollinger swinging around to Hughes, and then to Hollinger. Lob it inside to Collett. She'll force one up high off the glass. Good touch as Collett just kisses it off the glass and in. That gives Manila the lead back, 17-16. Black up top, Chadwick now to Black on the right wing. Trying to find a space in that 2-3 zone. They get it into Bay underneath. Kick it out to Mon. Now down on the baseline. Back to Bay, and she'll hit the jumper. 5 feet out on that far side, and Bay has 6 points. 18-17. Monticello with the lead. Now Black, a steal on Anna Marie Henry. Black will go all the way up with the left hand. And Black has 4 points. Here's Hollinger. Goes across to Burnside. Back to Hollinger. Hollinger lobs it ahead to Burnside on the full court pressure by 2 players of the Buckaroos. Burnside up ahead, looking for a pass, trying to wrap it around, but she traveled first. And the Mustangs with 11 turnovers by my count in this first half. Monticello not too far behind that with 9. Minute 47 left in the second quarter. Buckaroos lead by 3, 20-17. Black to Slade, back to Black, and they'll get it up across the timeline to Chadwick, who will go back into the middle to Black. Now pass over this right wing. Slade trapped in the corner, and she's going to throw it away. Hollinger comes up with the ball. She'll pass up ahead, and somehow it works to passes, gets through everybody to Henry, who misses the lay-in. Slade comes up with it and travels, drug that pivot foot as she tried to find a teammate. So the Mustangs will have it. And we're now tied at 11 turnovers apiece. Buckaroos with the lead on the scoreboard, though, 20-17. Hollinger will look to inbound. Lobs it into Northcott. Northcott receives it, running into the middle of the floor. Gets it over to Collett. Collett across the key. It's tipped up high and out of bounds. And they'll give it to the Buckaroos. A couple dangerous passes there by the Lady Mustangs. And they'll turn it over again. Chadwick to Slade, up ahead to Black. Black across the timeline. Oh, thought that was an over and back. They'll go to Chadwick now as no whistle was blown. Chadwick in the corner and a whistle on the floor, a foul. Northcott reached in there. And that's the 5th team foul against the Lady Mustangs. 18 fouls on the Buckaroos with 1:01 left in the quarter. They'll inbound to Black. Now going to the corner. Chadwick will take the jumper, and it rims around and pops out. Hollinger pushes up the far side, looking down in there for Collett. She gets it to her. Nice cut by Collett to get herself open. She finishes, and it's a 1-point game. Buckaroos up by 1, 20-19. Bay travels, put the ball on the floor just one step too late. Looked like she wanted to pass. That passing lane closed, and she just had her momentum going forward and had to take that step before she dribbled. So the Buckaroos turn it over back to the Mustangs, who now have a chance to take the lead with 40.2 seconds left in the second quarter. Hughes lobs it inside. It gets past Collett, and Henry's there. She'll put up the shot, no good. A fight for the rebound, and it's on the floor on the baseline. Hughes had possession, and she's out of bounds, and that will turn it over to the Buckaroos, who lead by 1, 20-19, 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Again, some more substitutions for Manila. Handy on the ball. Black dribbles against the full court pressure. Up ahead to Chadwick. One dribble to the middle of the floor, then to Black. Black a few dribbles. Bounce pass down inside, looking for a teammate. Collett comes up with it after the dive. Bay now has it, and she goes up to her knees, then down back to her backside, and that's a travel against the Buckaroos. A little bit too much movement down there on the floor with the basketball by Bay. And Hughes will check back into the ball game for Manila. It's Chadwick, Bay, Wells, Slade, and Black on the floor for the Buckaroos. Manila's Burnside, or Hollinger will bring it across midcourt. And down to 10, 9, 8 seconds left in the first half. Collett with it out high. Lobs it for Henry. Henry will dribble once. Shot, no good. Burnside gets the rebound. Trying to force it back up. No good. Rebound Buckaroos. And Chadwick heading up court as the buzzer sounds. So at the half, Monticello leads 20-19. And you can watch all these games again live online at kadqradio.com, at live.ksl.com, and at watchit.deseretnews.com. This is a Big O Tigers of Evanston presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament. At the half, Monticello leads Manila 20-19.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Monticello High School Lady Buckaroo Boosters.
Devon's Repair Service. We fix them all. Devon's Repair Service, Monticello.
Make every cell in your body healthier when you use the product you'll find behind the telegram at kadqradio.com. The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
Once upon a time, there was a family of frogs. They enjoyed surfing the internet. They found it absolutely riveting. So when their computer croaked, they were hopping mad. They swam down to see Wayne at PC Innovations in Evanston, across from Big O Tire in Frontier Square. Wayne was able to get all of the bugs out of their computer, which they promptly ate. And then our frogs jumped for joy. When you have computer problems, see Wayne at PC Innovations for your very own happy ending.
KADQRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, and sports. But that's not all. KADQRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Utah and Wyoming high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events and activities and much more. Pictures from this tournament will be available for free download within a day or two from now, and we'll have photographs from other Utah and Wyoming state tournaments and championship events as they happen. Check it out today and see what KADQRadio.com has for you.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Monticello High School Lady Buckaroo Boosters.
Devon's Repair Service. We fix them all. Devon's Repair Service, Monticello.
Make every cell in your body healthier when you use the product you'll find behind the telegram at kadqradio.com. The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Halftime here between Monticello and Manila, the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Buckaroos. Monticello leads 20-19 and here at the half. And really, the two teams have been fairly even. I've got them with 13 turnovers apiece, each with 8 of those in the second quarter. So they're both turning the ball over a little bit more than they'd like to. But one of the big differences has been free throw shooting. Manila has been getting to the free throw line much more compared to Monticello. Monticello is 2 of 4 from the free throw line, so 50% from that charity stripe. As for the Manila Lady Mustangs, they were 0 for 2 in the first quarter, and they went, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the free throw line. So put that together, the Mustangs are 4 of 12, which is 33% from the free throw line, and they trail by 1. You get even 50% of that, and the Manila Lady Mustangs would lead by 2. It's 20-19. Lady Buckaroos with the lead here at the half. We'll have more of the halftime show coming up right after this on a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
Let's talk about your family, and your children's health. Let's address oxidative stress. Find out about your personal needs. Log on to the United States National Library of Medicine website at pubmed.com. Type in oxidative stress, followed by the health issue that concerns you most. Once you learn more about how oxidative stress reacts with your personal health issues, then click on the telegram you'll find at kadqradio.com. Reduce the oxidative stress in your body and feel better. kadqradio.com. This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Manila High School Lady Mustang Boosters. Enjoy Flaming Gorge at the beautiful Vacation Inn Condominium Motel, located a half-mile west of town center in Manila.
The Villa Restaurant. Great smoked meat, aged steaks, and awesome pizza at the Villa Restaurant, Manila.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air. This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Monticello High School Lady Buckaroo Boosters.
Devon's Repair Service. We fix them all. Devon's Repair Service, Monticello.
Make every cell in your body healthier when you use the product you'll find behind the telegram at kadqradio.com. The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Halftime here between the Monticello Lady Buckaroos and the Manila Lady Mustangs. Lady Mustangs just 4 of 12 from the free throw line. And just 4 of 12 from the free throw line and trailing by 1. Rebecca Collett, the leading scorer, with 10 points for the Lady Mustangs. Zoe Chadwick has 5 for the Buckaroos. Atlanta Black with 4. Isabel Slade with 3. Mary Bay leads the way for the Buckaroos with 6 points, and Opry Sheeran has 2 for the Monticello Lady Buckaroos. Other scores, again, I mentioned Rebecca Collett with 10. Samantha Hughes has a deuce. Ashley Hollinger hit a 3 in the first half. I think that was the first shot made of the game, or one of them, early on there by Hollinger. She has 3 points. Julie Handy 1 from the free throw line. Anna Marie Henry 3. Including 1 of 4 from the free throw line. So Manila, if one thing they can improve on, it's definitely that free throw shooting. We'll see how that goes in the second half. Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up here from the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
Mom's onboard electronic stability control system was giving us some woes. I don't even know what that means. But he does.
You guys are all fixed and ready to go.
Expert care for your car, so you can trust in more than just your tires.
We've got the selection you need and the friendly service you deserve. Come see us today. Big O Tires, Evanston, Wyoming.
Big O Tires, the team you trust.
They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles. And now you can save big on the 2013s that are left on the lot at Cowboy Motor Company. Save over $9,000 on a Ram 2500 SLT Crew Cummins diesel. Save over $5,500 on a Durango RT and over $9,000 on a Chrysler 300C John Barbados. Restrictions apply. Cowboy Motor Company has millions of dollars in financing for all types of credit. They may be last year's models, but they're still brand new vehicles at Cowboy Motor Company in Evanston.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Manila High School Lady Mustang Boosters.
Red Canyon Lodge at Flaming Gorge, the civilized way to enjoy the great outdoors. Info at redcanyonlodge.com.
Make every cell in your body healthier when you use the product you'll find behind the telegram at kadqradio.com. The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Second half action just moments away here on this presentation of Deseret Digital Media and KADQRadio.com. 1A Girls State Championship Tournament here at the Sevier Valley Center. Lady Buckaroos leading 20-19, and they'll have it first going right to left if you're watching online at KADQRadio.com. Chadwick in a little bit of trouble, then gets through the defense up ahead to Black. Sheeran in the middle to Bay. Bay drives in with the left hand, no good. Gets her own offensive rebound. Goes to Sheeran. Sheeran's shot no good, and the rebound to Hollinger. Hollinger dribbles up the right side. Defended there by Black. Down the sideline, and now a foul. Hollinger pushed is what they're going to call it against Atlanta Black. And she has 2 personal fouls now. That's her second. 20-19, Lady Buckaroos lead here as we've just started action in the third quarter. Hollinger receives the inbounds to Henry, back to Hollinger, and then over to Hughes. Hughes dribbles out high, now resets the offense. Collett comes over for the screen. Pick and roll. Collett rolls, not there. Double defenders come down. Now she gets the pass underneath. She puts it up with the left hand and in. They add that extra pass. They run the pick and roll, and then they go up top to Burnside, and then Burnside finds Collett on the second, almost like a second roll down underneath after the double team on the first roll. Here's Black on the left wing. Manila has taken the lead 21-20. Shot from the right side, and Zoe Chadwick knocks it down from about 8 feet out on the right side. On the angle, Zoe Chadwick with 7, and that puts Monticello back up by 1, 22-21. And now a timeout on the floor, and Coach Michael Hughes sees some adjustments his team can make. So we'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back right after this. Again, the score 22-21. Lady Buckaroos with the lead, and we'll be back right after this.
Throughout our lives, there are times we may need skilled rehabilitation and nursing care or home health and hospice care. Rocky Mountain Care has been providing these services since 1990. Our skilled staff and specialized programs will meet your loved one's needs. Our staff is dedicated to a high-quality outcome for each of our patients and residents. When you or someone you love needs these professional services, think of Rocky Mountain Care. Simply the best care. www.rmcare.com.
22-21. The Lady Buckaroos with the lead. Manila with the basketball, though. And Burnside will lob it in deep for Collett down underneath. The pass a bit too high. Collett can't pull it in. And the Mustangs turn it over. Back to the Buckaroos. A little bit, Mustangs had some trouble with 13 turnovers in that first half. Buckaroos with 13 of their own, though. They'll break the full court pressure up ahead to Bay. She'll drive in right through the defense, trying to go through Henry. Henry, good defense to defend that shot, but not foul. And the Mustangs come up with the rebound. Hughes with it. She'll dribble all the way down inside, try to put it up. Fouled on the floor, and that'll be against Mary Bay. For Bay, it's going to be her second personal. Second team foul against the Lady Buckaroos. Hughes inside. Will inbound, call it down in the middle. She'll pull up and hit it. So Collett knocks it down. She has 14 points. A jump shot from inside the key. And again, the pressure by Manila. This time, the Buckaroos pass their way right through it. Mary Bay with the easy lay-in. And that puts the Buckaroos back on top, 24-23. Collett in the corner, looking inside. Nope, she'll go across to Handy. One dribble, up, shot, no good, and Bay fouls her. Bay knew it as soon as she did. She slapped her leg in frustration because that's her third personal. Third personal foul for Mary Bay, and we may see her head to the bench soon. Julie Handy at the free throw line to shoot two. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the second quarter. And she misses the first. And the free throw woes continue for the Manila Lady Mustangs, who are now just 4 of 13 from the charity stripe. And you know, in a game that what we've seen so far, it's close. I mean, it's a 1-point game right now. A single free throw could make all the difference in this ball game. Handy's second free throw, also no good. Offensive rebound for the Mustangs, and then a block by Sheeran. And the Buckaroos come up with it. 5:48 left in the third. Here's Black. Dribbling up ahead, down inside. They'll go to Tana Wells. Wells off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's knocked away out of bounds by Northcott. And the Buckaroos will have it on the baseline. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick one as well. You're watching a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament. Buckaroos leading 24-23.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Manila High School Lady Mustang Boosters.
Dutch John Storage, open and covered boat and RV storage.
When it comes to real estate around beautiful Flaming Gorge, call the expert Jana France at Flaming Gorge Realty.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
24-23, the Buckaroos leading by 1 with 5:40 left here in the third quarter. If you're watching online at kadqradio.com, you see the Buckaroos going right to left here in this second half on your screen. And the Manila Lady Mustangs going left to right. Here's Black. Nice ball fake. Gets it inside to Chadwick, who's fouled on the shot. Anna-Marie Henry can't believe it. She thought she was straight up. They do call it against Henry. And frankly, I thought she was straight up. It must have been that she was still moving her feet as she got in there to defend the shot by Chadwick. So Chadwick at the free throw line, and you got to love her aggressive play. She's down there, and she's just going straight for the hoop. She knocks the free throw down, and she'll have one more. Chadwick, now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe, and she has 8 points. Puts the Buckaroos up by 2, 25-23. Here's another one on the way for Chadwick, and she hits that one as well. So Chadwick, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and puts her team up by 3. Hughes dribbles up court. She pushes up and then slows it back out. Dribbles out toward the left side, looking for that pick and roll. Again, goes up top to Henry. This time, the rotation defense comes to help, and they don't get it to Collett. But they do get it to Henry down inside. Misses, and then the putback is good by Henry. Nice hustle to stay with it. Again, the full court pressure. Julie Handy. They're going to run a trap at midcourt, but great passing by Monticello to just pass right through it, but then a takeaway by Henry. She strips the ball away. They'll go up ahead to Burnside, who can't get that to go. The rebound and a putback by the Mustangs. Handy misses as well, and the Buckaroos pull down the rebound, so it could be a costly miss right there for Manila. Here's Chadwick on the sideline. She's bumped and fouled by Handy, I believe is who they'll call that on. And for Handy, or was it on Anna-Marie Henry? It looks like that is on Henry, and that's her 4th. So 4 personal fouls. 4 personal fouls against the against Henry. Dribbling to the right side is Chadwick. Chadwick goes to Black into the middle. They'll swing it around. Wells now. Chadwick will take the jumper from the right wing. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Burnside, or by Hollinger. Up ahead to Burnside. She'll go up left wing to Handy. Handy dribbles a couple of times. Lob it in for Collett. Collett, a lot of contact. Boy, she is mugged as she pulls that pass down. Sheeran trying to get that pass away from her. And that's a foul on Sheeran. Her third personal. Will give it to the Mustangs out of bounds on the baseline. Mustangs inbound. They'll go to Hollinger in the corner. Three-pointer. No, they're going to say two. Hollinger hits it. She must have had that toe on the line or the foot on the three-point arc. Buckaroos up court. Chadwick to Mon. Back to Chadwick. And then back to Mon again in the corner. Lob it up high to Black. Down inside the paint. Running jumper, and she gets that to go. Nice move and play by Rebecca Black to put the Buckaroos back up by 28-27. Up ahead, Chadwick comes away with the steal. She's going to race up court, beats through all the defenders, but then coming back to defend is Burnside. Offensive rebound. The shot is good by Allie Mon, and she has a chance for the three-point play on that offensive rebound. So Mon will go to the free throw. Camry Burnside with the foul. And for Burnside, that is just her first personal foul at the free throw line. Mon misses the free throw, and the rebound tipped out. So looks like Mon will get a second opportunity. Yeah, we're trying to get attention to somebody over there. Mon will take a second free throw here and misses. Rebound to Collett. Up ahead quickly to Henry, and the Mustangs come up with a quick fast break and regain the lead 29, or they still trail 30-29. And Mon with it. Goes to Sheeran. Quickly to the side to Black. Black is fouled on her way to the basket, and we'll have a couple of free throws here. Ashley Hollinger charged with a foul. Her second personal, fourth team foul on the Lady Mustangs. And it'll be Black at the free throw line, shooting two. She knocks down the first and has one more. So Black, one more free throw coming here. The freshman has 7 points, and she hits it, making it 32-29. A 3-point lead for the Buckaroos. Hollinger dribbling out high with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 32-29, Buckaroos on top. Here's Collett. Back to Hollinger, and then here to this far side to Handy. Handy, a couple of dribbles into the paint, and a timeout. Coach Mike Hughes will take a quick timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. 32-29 in the third, just under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And we'll be back after this on a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
Welcome back to the broadcast. 32-29 with 2:56 left here in the third. The Monticello Lady Buckaroos with a 3-point lead. This one's been tight so far the entire way, and the Lady Mustangs of Manila have struggled from the free throw line. That's been really, to me, the biggest difference in this ball game. Monticello is 6 of 9, so they're not great, but 66% sure beats 4 of 14 for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Hollinger to inbound. Hollinger lobs it in out high to Hughes. And Hughes will dribble a couple of times out there, set up the offense. Now she dribbles, drives, puts it up with the right hand, no good, but she's fouled. And Hughes earns herself a trip to the free throw line. So Samantha Hughes, this is her first trip to the free throw line. We'll see if she can do better than her teammates. They have struggled today. Just 4 of 14, and they're down by 3. Those free throws can make a huge difference. Hughes hits the first one, nothing but net, and she'll have another one. Some more substitutions again for the Lady Mustangs of Manila. And Hughes, a second free throw coming here. Trying to make it a 1-point game. She knocked that first one down. And the scoreboard hasn't changed yet. It should be 32-30. Misses the second free throw. Black up ahead to Mon. They beat the full court pressure. Sheeran will take the shot. Nope, she lobbed it across the pass, and it rolls up and down through for Zoe Chadwick. Chadwick, another basket. Now the Mustangs some trouble. Henry misfires on the pass for Hughes. It's out of bounds, and the Mustangs turn it over. That'll give it right back to the Lady Buckaroos, leading 34-29. Should be 34-30. I'm sure they'll get that fixed before too long here after that free throw by Hughes a moment ago. Here's Wells down inside. Slade, the running jumper, no good. Henry gets the rebound. Looking up ahead. The pass is short, intended for Henry, intended for Hughes. Black comes up with it. She goes all the way to the hoop and puts it up and in with the left hand. And the turnover, a costly one for Manila right there. Trying to cherry pick and just not strong enough on the pass. Here's Northcott lobbing it inside for Collett. She tries to go up. It's tipped away. And another one. The Mustangs turn it over again. I've got them with 6 turnovers in this third quarter. And the pass up ahead by Mon. Off target. That's behind Sheeran and out of bounds. So the Buckaroos give it back to the Lady Mustangs. Buckaroos leading 36-29. Again, scoreboard says 29, but they never added that free throw by Samantha Hughes a moment ago, or a couple minutes ago. Should be 36-30 on the scoreboard. Hollinger to Burnside, down inside. They get it to Collett. Across the key to Henry. Shot up, no good. Henry tips the rebound away from Sheeran, but it goes right to Black. Now Henry does come up with the steal. Through 3 defenders, she puts it up, no good, but a foul. And a great hustle by Anna Marie Henry. She'll go to the free throw line, but she's just 1 of 4 from there here this afternoon. She had 4 free throws in the second quarter, just made 1 of them. She does have 7 points in the ball game, and see if she can add to that. Her team trails by 6. Free throw, no good off the left side, and the woes continue for the Manila Lady Mustangs from the free throw line. Henry will have another free throw here, and she steps up. Toe on the line, a few dribbles, and now shoots. The second one rattles through, and another substitution. Northcott back into the ball game for Henry. Makes it 36-30. I think that's wrong, but I'll go with it. Here's Mon up ahead to Tana Wells. Wells lobbing it across to Black. Black has to go change direction to get to it. Then back inside to Wells. The air ball shot from the left elbow, and the ball out of bounds before anybody can get there. Nice job by Hollinger to just kind of shield the ball from the Monticello Lady Buckaroos as it goes out of bounds. So 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the third. Manila trails by 6, 36-30. Hollinger to Collett out high, just off center. Looking to go backdoor, nothing there. So Collett will pass it around the left side to Burnside. Burnside holding, now go a dribble, pass it to Handy on this near side wing. Handy driving into the lane, put it up with the right hand, no good. Too strong off the glass. She fights for the rebound and knocks it out of bounds. And it'll go to the Buckaroos with 47.5 left to go in the ball game. And now I see one of the Mustang scorekeepers over there talking with the scorekeeper to say, hey, you're missing a point up there on that scoreboard. Buckaroos inbound. They pass it across to get through that full court pressure up to Wells and then back to Black. Black is double teamed, but she'll get the pass away to Slade. Slade to Mon, and Mon the ball goes right through her fingers and out of bounds. And the Buckaroos turn it over. So the Manila pressure likely contributed to that turnover. And that gives the ball back to the Manila Lady Mustangs. Scoreboard still says 36-30. but they didn't put up a free throw that Samantha Hughes made for the Manila Lady Mustangs. I think it should be 36-31. We'll see if they get that straightened out maybe at the end of the third quarter. 36.6 seconds left in the third. Mustangs trailing, and they'll inbound now back to Burnside to bring it across midcourt. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Burnside picks up the dribble, and now Wells comes right out on her on the defense. She'll go up ahead to Hughes. Hughes in the corner, lobbing it inside, and she passed it right to Sheeran. I'll tell you, Sheeran saw that pass coming, put herself in a position to take that pass away. Good defensive play. Mon the other way goes back up top, and Chadwick's going to be fouled by Burnside. They're on that sideline right in front of the Monticello bench. And against the Manila Mustangs, that's team foul number 5. Camry. Yeah, it's Camry Burnside, her first personal foul. And looks like the Mon will look to inbound, and a foul away from the ball as players are fighting for position to receive an inbound pass. And they're going to call this on Burnside. So she picks up a couple of quick personal fouls, and the Mustangs now with 16 fouls. Burnside with 2 personals. 11.6 seconds left in the period, and the inbound play gets Slade wide open, but Mon, boy, she's frustrated with herself there. She led her teammate too far, and it's out of bounds. Buckaroos turned it over. 5th turnover of the third quarter by my count, and the Mustangs will have a chance to inbound here. Down by 6, 36-30, with 10, 9, 8. Hollinger across midcourt. 7, 6, 5. Call it to Hollinger. She'll take the 3 with 3 seconds left. Misses. Offensive rebound. Henry there? No, she's not going to get it. It's out of bounds with 0.5 seconds left. The Mustangs will have a chance for something real quick. I mean, this is one where if you take the pass in the air, you got to put it up while you're in the air. Inbound to call it. Put it up off the glass. No good. And a whistle from underneath. Was call it fouled? I believe she was. Now, again, the scoreboard says 36-30, but it should be 36-31. Samantha Hughes hit a free throw earlier in this third quarter, and they did not put that point up there. And now with Rebecca Collett on the free throw line, if she can hit a couple of free throws, it would make it a 3-point game rather than, this could be a good swing for the Manila Lady Mustangs. Rebecca Collett at the free throw line will shoot 2. Now, the officials had to discuss because one official said that Collett did not get it off in time. The other said there was a foul as she went up to shoot. And now I know Coach Ben Wolford is saying, well, she got the ball down by her legs, and as she comes up, there's no way she had time to do that in half a second. That's his argument without a doubt. The official that called the foul is talking with Coach Wolford and unquestionably is saying, well, I blew the whistle, and we're going to have the foul here. So Rebecca Collett all by herself, waiting at the free throw line for these free throws. And this could make a big difference in the ball game if Collett can take advantage. Now, she struggled from the free throw line. 2 of 6 so far this afternoon. She has 14 points. First one is good. The senior delivers right there. And that makes it 36-31. I believe it should be 36-32. We'll see if they correct that. And I see, again, another scorekeeper from Manila. Here's Collett. Second free throw, big. That one's good as well. And it should be 36-33 as we head for the fourth quarter action. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back on a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
For over 100 years, Union Telephone has been providing phone service to small communities, places the big guys simply ignored. We were helping our neighbors stay connected to the rest of the country. Times have changed and technology has evolved. Union has been there the entire way. Today, we still keep people connected in more ways and places than ever before. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Manila High School Lady Mustang Boosters. Enjoy Flaming Gorge at the beautiful Vacation Inn Condominium Motel, located a half-mile west of Town Center in Manila.
The Villa Restaurant. Great smoked meat, aged steaks, and awesome pizza at the Villa Restaurant, Manila.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Fourth quarter action coming up here in just a moment, but still we're having the discussion at the scores table because they missed a point for the Manila Mustangs. And in a game that's this close, 1 point can make all the difference. Mustangs will inbound to start this fourth quarter, still on the scoreboard. Mustangs trailing 36-32, but they're missing a point, and the clock still says 0. Mustangs inbounded. The clock didn't start running. The Monticello Buckaroos knocked the ball away out of bounds. And still, they're at the scores table. They haven't got this figured out. The officials say we're going to move ahead with the game, even though they haven't quite figured it out there at the scores table. Hollinger inbounds to Hughes. Hughes lobs it down inside for Collett, and the pass not quite where it needed to be. Bay got up in there and knocked it away. Right there. And the Buckaroos come up with it. Pass down inside to Bay. Bay, couple of dribbles, puts it up off the glass and finds the bottom of the hoop. So Mary Bay, or that was Chadwick rather, down in there. And Hughes will lob it inside to Collett. Collett, turn around, one dribble. Now steps off and puts it up, traveled with it. She picked up that pivot foot as she tried to get herself enough space to put a shot up. And Coach Hughes will sub in a few players and indicate to his team, we're going to run a full court press right now. 38-32 is the score on the scoreboard. Should be 38-33. Buckaroos break the press. They go to Mon. Mon all the way to the hoop. She puts it up and in. Good speed by Allie Mon and the finish. And it's 40-32 on the scoreboard. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Northcott dribbling into the key. Kicks it back out to Handy. Handy dribbling into the paint. Picks it up, looking for something. She's in trouble and passes it away. Mustangs have turned it over way too many times tonight. I have them with 23 turnovers this afternoon. Here's Chadwick, rather. Mon up ahead to Sheeran. Now back to Mon and then to Chadwick. She'll try to drive, but she's cut off there. Good defense by Collett. Now the shot. Nope. Lob down inside for Bay. Bay's shot blocked by Henry, but Bay gets it back, puts it up and in. And Mary Bay with the bucket. It's a 10-point game. The Buckaroos on a bit of a run, 6-0 to start this fourth quarter. Now they come up with another turnover. A takeaway down inside by Chadwick. She'll push up court across the timeline and then slow it down and let her teammates catch up to her. And now a foul on that sideline. We're going to have 1-and-1 free throws now. Foul against Megan Northcott, and that's her second personal. 17 foul sends Zoe Chadwick to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. Chadwick, so far from the free throw line today, 3 of 4 rather. And she'll have 1-and-1 opportunity here. Front end missed. Long rebound off the front of the rim. Henry comes up with it for the Lady Mustangs. 42-32 on the scoreboard, but Manila missing a point. Should be 42-33, a 9-point game. Hollinger to the left wing to Hughes. Hughes holding out high there. Call it not in there, so they don't, or she is in there down low, but Sheeran on her, and she's played pretty well. They're denying that entry pass. Now they lob it down in there. It's too high, knocked out of bounds. Sheeran tipped it, and the Mustangs will have it underneath the basket. 6:01 left to go. Mustangs trailing. They've got to come up with 9 or 10 points to get themselves back in close on this one. Inbound to Henry. Shot up. No good, but she's fouled. And it may be on Bay. If that's the case, it'll be her 4th. 8th team foul, and that is on Bay. 4th personal foul sends Anna-Marie Henry to the free throw line to shoot 2. Now, again, the Mustangs have struggled from the free throw line. Just 8 of 20 in this ball game. Here's Henry. First one, no. And Henry just 1 of 7, or 2 of 7, rather, from the free throw line in this game. Henry will have another free throw here. And she steps up to the line. Toes it, then spins the basketball. A couple of dribbles. Hesitation and then the shot. This time it works. And that makes it 42-33. 6 minutes left in the ball game. 42-33 on the scoreboard. And Slade will inbound the basketball. Full court pressure by the Mustangs into to Sheeran, then to Chadwick. Chadwick back to Sheeran across midcourt, and then up top to Black. Handy going to put some extra pressure on the basketball. Now they get it over to Chadwick. Chadwick pivots around, goes inside to Slade. Slade shot blocked by Collett. Collett ahead to Burnside, but Burnside can't hold on to the pass. Black comes up with it. Her shot is blocked. And now Handy comes up with a steal, but then stolen right back by Wells. Boy, we're going back and forth, and now the Buckaroos pass it to this near side to Black. She can't hang on to the pass, and the Mustangs will have the basketball, trailing 42-33 with 5:31 left to go. And it'll be Burnside inbounding to Hollinger. Mustangs got to come up with something quick here with just 5.5 minutes left to go. Hughes, free throw line jumper by Henry, and she'll hit that. I guess she needs a hand in her face. She's missed all afternoon from the free throw line, but knocks that one down. Makes it 42-35, a 7-point game, a timeout on the floor, and we'll take a quick one as well and be back right after this on a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Manila High School Lady Mustang Boosters. Enjoy Flaming Gorge at the beautiful Vacation Inn Condominium Motel, located a half-mile west of Town Center in Manila.
The Villa Restaurant. Great smoked meat, aged steaks, and awesome pizza at the Villa Restaurant, Manila.
The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
42-35 on the scoreboard, and a Manila scorekeeper arguing with the scoreboard keeper. And I would argue if I was down there, not that I'm favoring Manila or Monticello or either team, but we need to get this right. They're missing a point. Manila had 29 on the scoreboard. Samantha Hughes hit a free throw, and it stayed at 29. So it should be a 6-point game with 5:19 left to go in this ball game. Scorekeeper still arguing with that scoreboard guy, and he is just going to be stubborn about this. We've sent a couple people from up here down to tell him the same thing. Buckaroos will inbound the pass. They go in, Mon inbound for Black. It's knocked away and out of bounds, so the Buckaroos will try to inbound one more time. Mon from the baseline, inbounds. Henry gets a hand in there, takes it away. Now she dives to the floor, and it's a jump ball as Chadwick got down there to wrap it up as well. Chadwick, the jump ball, good quick hustle there by her to get down and get some hands on the ball. Jump ball possession arrow will give it to the Buckaroos. Lady Buckaroos, and now a little bit of a delay there. One of the officials calling, I'm not sure what happened, but Mon will inbound, goes into Chadwick. Chadwick down in there. She goes to the floor, and a little bit of a late whistle. They're going to call a foul, and that'll send Chadwick to the free throw line. And that's not really who you want to send to the free throw line. 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Megan Northcott picks up her 3rd personal foul. That's the Mustangs' 8th team foul. And Chadwick at the free throw line will shoot 1 and 1. Some more substitutions for the Manila Lady Mustangs. Chadwick, first one is good. So she hits the front end of the 1 and 1. And that gives her another free throw here in a moment. So Chadwick, second free throw, also good. The junior steps up and knocks down 2 big ones, makes it 44-35 with just over 5 minutes left to go. Handy drives the lane. It's knocked away from her. She gets it back on the baseline, passes to Burnside. Burnside saves it, and then Chadwick could have she just lost her balance and saved it out of bounds, which gives Manila a little bit of a break there. So Manila will inbound. She goes into Hughes, now to Burnside, lob it inside for Collett. Her shot is no good, but she's fouled. And Collett will go to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 so far in this second half, and 4 of her last 6. But she's missed 4 of 8 total. So Collett at the free throw line. First one, no, off the side of the front of the rim. Call it another free throw. And this one rims around and out. So again, the story tonight, or the story this afternoon, is going to be missed free throws by the Manila Mustangs. Under 5 minutes to go. Chadwick with it on the right wing. She'll lob it down, get back outside. Allie Mon. Mon dribbles to her right, passing to the corner to Sheeran. Sheeran gives it to Chadwick down on the baseline. Shot up, blocked by Collett. Big block there. Manila gets a much-needed defensive stop, and now Northcott trying to dribble is fouled by Atlanta Black. Black picks up her, I've got her with 3 fouls now. That's 9 team fouls, so that'll send Megan Northcott to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. If you're Manila, based on what they've done so far from the free throw line, that may not be where they want to be. Free throw is up, no good off the front of the rim by Northcott. Buckaroos get the rebound. Push it up ahead, and a travel. Allie Mon had it, hesitated to make that pass, and then when she made it, it was after she'd taken a step. So that will be an inbound pass for the Manila Mustangs. They'll lob it down inside to Collett, pass it across the key to Henry, put it up, no good, fight for the rebound, knocked away from Henry and out of bounds. And so the Manila Mustangs will have it again. Down on the baseline. Hollinger inbounds to Handy on this near side. Up top to Hughes. Hughes dribbles once, then goes across to Hollinger, left wing. Looking for a screen from Henry to take a three-point shot. Hughes dribbling out high. Now back to Hollinger. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Manila trails by 9. Hollinger follows a screen by Collett, looking for the pick and roll. She'll lob it down in there and lobs it. Just led Collett a little too far. And the Mustangs with their 7th turnover of this quarter. And now a foul by Handy. And again, that'll send Chadwick to the free throw line. And now Chadwick will be shooting 2, I believe, as we'll be into the double bonus. Manila Mustangs, that's their 10th team foul. Julie Handy picks up her 3rd personal. 44-35. And again, I've got the Manila Mustangs with a free throw that's not on the scoreboard. And I know the Manila scorekeeper's been arguing with the scoreboard keeper as well. Zoe Chadwick makes the free throw. It makes it 45-35 with 3:58 left to go. Second free throw by Chadwick. No good. Rebound knocked around. Out of bounds off the Lady Mustangs. Good hustle by the Buckaroos to get a finger on that and earn themselves get the basketball back. Underneath the hoop, they go into Black. Now to Sheeran, into the corner. Chadwick, one dribble, pulls up with the jumper. It's long. Rebound tipped up high. Wells fighting for it, and Chadwick will come up with it. Henry was there to fight for it as well. They'll pass it up ahead into the corner. Allie Mon dribbles the baseline. Pass into the middle. Henry tips it away and out of bounds. So, again, the Buckaroos will have it with 3:37 left to go. And the Buckaroos leading 45-35. Inbound pass and a foul. And the Mustangs will send Tana Wells to the free throw line. And she'll shoot 2. Double bonus. Again, Manila Mustangs, that's the 11th team foul. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left to go. Mustangs coming down to do or die time right here. Buckaroos with the lead, and first free throw no good by Tana Wells. Wells will have another one. Taking her time. Now she'll shoot and misses, so she missed them both. Collett gets the rebound. Lobs it ahead to Handy. Handy at midcourt. Passes ahead. Hughes down inside to Henry. Up with the left hand. No! May have been partially blocked. Henry had a word or two for the officials, saying I got fouled, I think, after that shot was missed. Black up ahead. Collett gets a fingertip on it, but tips it out of bounds. And So the Buckaroos will have it with 3:21 left to go. Mustangs going to put as much pressure on as they can on this. Now, last time the Buckaroos ran this play, they freed somebody up. This time they free up Black for the easy lay-in with the left hand. Well, she just released real quick, and nobody from the Mustangs followed her. Here's Hollinger up across midcourt with just over 3 minutes to go. Hughes drives down into the paint, up with the right hand, no good, and she's knocked to the floor as she goes in there. And Hughes will have a couple of free throws here. This ball game would be a different story if the Mustangs have been hitting free throws all game long, and their body language is starting to show that they're feeling a little dejected, down by 12, 47-35 with 3:06 left to go. Here's Hughes. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far this afternoon. First one is good for Hughes. Nothing but net, and she'll have one more. A couple of substitutions in there for the Mustangs, and Hughes another free throw coming. Mustangs trail 47-36 with 3:06 left to go. Second free throw by Hughes off the right side, no good. Bay gets the rebound. Handy knocks the pass down away from Bay as she intended for Chadwick. It's tipped away out of bounds, and the possession remains with the Lady Buckaroos. Slade will inbound, goes into the far side to Bay. Bay up ahead to Chadwick. Chadwick across the timeline. Hollinger right on her. We're under 3 minutes to go. Now out high, Handy on Bay, and Handy's going to be called for the foul. So we'll send Bay, Megan Shaw, rather. Oh, no, yeah, I was right first. Mary Bay to the free throw line, and Mary will shoot 2 free throws. 2:52 left to go. Mustangs trailing 47-36. Here's Bay. Misses the first one. Manila, another substitution. Henry back into the ball game. And Bay will have another free throw. Second one. First one was no good. Second one, no good. Henry gets the rebound. Under 3 to go. Mustangs have some ground to make up if they want a win here and to stay alive in this tournament. Northcott out high. Goes to Hollinger. Hollinger, the long 3. No good. Just off target. Long rebound. Chased down, and Chadwick comes up with it. She'll try to split the defenders, Burnside and Northcott, and fouled in the process. Chadwick going back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Chadwick had 11 points through 3 quarters. Has another 5 points in this fourth quarter. And a lot of those points, 6 of those 16 points have been from the free throw line, but she misses the first one here. 47-36. Should be 47-37. Should be a 10-point game. They missed a free throw that the Mustangs made in the third quarter. 2:36 left to go in the ball game. Here's a second free throw. This one's up and good by Chadwick. So she has 17 points, and the Mustangs now 12 points behind. Here's Burnside. Quickly pushes inside. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled by Mary Bay, and that is number 5, I believe, on Bay. She knows it as she walks back out toward midcourt with a big smile, a frustration smile. And for Bay, the way things are going right now, well, she's a junior. The loser of this game, it's the last game of the season. The winner stays alive to move on and play against Duchesne tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Buckaroos take their time getting a substitution over and in, and they'll send in Carrie Schmidt, the sophomore. Kari comes into the ball game as Camry Burnside steps to the free throw line to shoot 2. Burnside has not taken any free throws today. The sophomore, a couple of dribbles, and the shot is no good off the right side. Manila, 8 of 20 from the free throw line in the first half, or in the first 3 quarters. And they're just 2 of 9 in this fourth quarter. Burnside hits the second one, so I got to correct myself. 3 of 9 in this fourth quarter. So 11 of 29 from the free throw line for Manila. Chadwick up ahead, beats the full court pressure. Now gives it off, and a travel. It could have been travel or double dribble against Schmidt. Either way, it's a turnover for the Buckaroos. Mustangs get it back with some ground to make up. 48-37. They need a quick 11 points here. Burnside inbounds to Hollinger. Hollinger across midcourt. Show a little more urgency here. She dribbles to her left, lobs it down inside for Collett. 3 defenders there, and well played by Sheeran to knock it away and take it away. Manila Mustangs have tried doing that all afternoon long, and it just hasn't worked, trying that lob pass down inside. Quickly up ahead, Sheeran misses. Collett gets the rebound across to Hollinger. Hollinger with under 2 minutes to go. Across midcourt, lobs it ahead. Burnside down into the middle. Henry shot up off the glass. No, Collett the offensive rebound, but it's batted away from her, and Slade comes up. No, Black comes up with it. Henry showing some hustle, trying to get that ball back. 1:40 left to go in this one. Up ahead, now they go back out to Black. 1:30 left to go. And that one free throw the scorekeeper missed, it looks like is not going to play a big difference because of the difference in the ball game. A foul out high, and Zoe Chadwick will go back to the free throw line. This will be her 7th trip to the free throw line in this ball game. Henry checks out with her 5th foul. I should say she fouls out with that 5th foul. Henry finishes the day with 11 points, I believe. 2, 4, 5, 6, 9 points. I'll make that 11. Free throw is up and good by Chadwick. Makes it 49-37. 1:25 left to go. Chadwick hits the second one as well. Remember, this Monticello team, the #1 team from Region 19. They went 9-1 in the region, 17-5 overall through the regular season. Here's Hollinger and a timeout. Coach Mike Hughes of the Manila Lady Mustangs wants to talk about it. We'll take a quick timeout as well, and we'll be back with the final 1:18 in this one. Monticello leading 50-37 on a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Monticello High School Lady Buckaroo Boosters.
Devon's Repair Service. We fix them all. Devon's Repair Service, Monticello.
Make every cell in your body healthier when you use the product you'll find behind the telegram at kadqradio.com. The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
50-37 as time is winding down in this ball game. The Manila Mustangs, they've been right there through the entire game, but they really have struggled with turnovers in this one. They've had a hard time just hanging on to the basketball. The other issue they've had has been from the free throw line. Manila is just 11 of 29 from that free throw line, and that's been a huge difference for the Mustangs in the ballgame. They trail by 13 right now. Hughes out high, go to Burnside, or Hollinger, up down inside to Collett. The shot no good. And again, this time they do get it in there, but the defense packs it in, and they just don't let her get off a good shot. Here's Black with it now for the Buckaroos, and she's fouled by Hughes on her way up the court. And for Samantha Hughes, that's, I believe, just her 2nd personal foul. But it sends Atlanta Black to the free throw line to shoot 2. We've been in the double bonus for quite some time now. Black has 10 points, make it 12. And she's 2 for 2 from the free throw line, make it 3 for 3 as she knocks the first one down. And she'll have one more. Kari Schmidt checks into the game, Megan Shaw as well, for the Lady Buckaroos, who lead 51-37 with a minute left to go. Second free throw by Black, also nothing but net. And those 2 free throws may most likely just iced it right there. Hollinger will bring it up court for the Manila Lady Mustangs. Dribbling out high, Black reaches in and slaps it away. But Hollinger gets it right back. She'll drive towards the left hand, now back down inside, then to Burnside outside. Burnside drives in, up with the left hand. She scoops it up off the glass and in. Nice move by Camry Burnside. She has 3 points in the game. And now the Mustangs putting on some full court pressure. Down by 13. Collett has it through her hands and all the way down to Hollinger. Baseball pass up ahead to Samantha Hughes. Into the corner. She'll lob it down to Handy. Down inside. Handy is hammered by Sheeran. Wow. Sheeran trying to get a block. And boy, that was like a, oh my goodness. That's got to be more than just a foul. That was wow, that was violent. Opry Sheeran, and they're just going to call a personal foul, but I think that may be her 5th. My goodness. That'll send Julie Handy to the free throw line, and she'll shoot 2. 52-39, the Mustangs just 6 points in this fourth quarter. That's been their big issue. They've been to the free throw line a lot, but just 3 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. And Handy will shoot a couple more here. First one by Handy. Good. Nothing but net by Julie Handy. Now, she was 1 of 4 from the free throw line before that one right there. Makes it a 12-point game with 24.6 seconds left to go. Handy. The second one is no good off the left side. Rebound by Tana Wells. And the Buckaroos can now just try to run out this clock. Black up across midcourt, and Handy fouls her. Handy will pick up her 4th personal foul and send Atlanta Black to the free throw line. Black is 4 of 4, and actually on Handy, that's number 5. So she'll foul out along with teammate Anna-Marie Henry, giving it their all. For some of these 3 Manila Lady Mustangs, this is the final game of their high school careers. Ashley Hollinger, the senior, Rebecca Collett, and Samantha Hughes, the 3 seniors for the Manila Lady Mustangs. The Monticello Buckaroos will live to play another day. They'll move on and face Duchesne tomorrow. Atlanta Black missed the first, made the second. So it's 53-40. Buckaroos with the lead. Hollinger up ahead to Burnside. Fires it down inside to Collett. 3 teamer defenders come in as Collett turns around, puts it up, and rattles it home from the baseline. But an offensive foul. Oh, no, they say Collett thought it was an offensive foul, which fooled me. She started to head back up court, but they say the foul is on one of the Buckaroos, and that'll send Rebecca Collett to the free throw line for a chance at the 3-point play. Collett for the free throw, no good. And she struggled from the free throw line this afternoon. 53-42. Black with the basketball, dribbles up the near side. Time running down. She passes ahead to Michaela Wolford, and time runs out. The Lady Buckaroos get the victory. 53-42 is the final on the scoreboard. And the Lady Buckaroos will advance to take on Duchesne tomorrow. 53-42, Monticello earns the victory. Stay tuned. We'll be back with our post-game wrap-up right after this on a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament.
At Wyoming Dental Specialties, we specialize in orthodontics, endodontics, and oral surgery. Our endodontist is simply a tooth doctor. He performs procedures like root canals. Our orthodontist will straighten your teeth using products like braces and Invisalign. Our oral surgeons deliver specialized treatment, such as dental implants and tooth extractions. So save your time and money, stay local, and come to Wyoming Dental Specialties.
This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Monticello High School Lady Buckaroo Boosters.
Devon's Repair Service. We fix them all. Devon's Repair Service, Monticello.
Make every cell in your body healthier when you use the product you'll find behind the telegram at kadqradio.com. The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air. This broadcast from the 2014 Girls 1A Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is being brought to you in part by these Manila High School Lady Mustang Boosters.
Red Canyon Lodge at Flaming Gorge, the civilized way to enjoy the great outdoors. Info at redcanyonlodge.com.
Make every cell in your body healthier when you use the product you'll find behind the telegram at kadqradio.com. The 2014 1A Girls Utah State Basketball Championship Tournament is on the air.
Final score, Monticello earns the victory. 53-42 over the Manila Lady Mustangs, and leading the way was 19 points. Zoe Chadwick, the junior, had 19 points. Freshman Atlanta Black had 15, and Mary Bay also in double figures, 10 points for the Monticello Lady Buckaroos. As for the Manila Lady Mustangs, they were led by Rebecca Collett, who had 18 points, but the senior, I'm sure, will forever be kicking herself for going just 4 of 11 from the free throw line here this afternoon. Manila as a team, 12 of 32. And if I can get my calculator brought up real quick on my smartphone, I'll tell you that 12 of 32 is 38% from the free throw line, and that's not anywhere near any coach and team wants to be, especially in a state championship tournament. 53-42 the final score. The Mustangs, again led by Rebecca Collett, 18 points. Anna Marie Henry had 11, the two players in double figures for the Mustangs. Well, stay tuned, and we'll have more of this Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of the Utah 1A Girls State Championship Tournament. Tune right back in, and we'll go with the next game. It's Tinnick versus Valley right after this. This has been a sports production and sports broadcast of Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcasting. No portion of this production can be used or rebroadcast without express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated.
You've been watching a Big O Tires of Evanston, Wyoming presentation of the UHSAA 1A Girls Basketball State Championship Tournament at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah, and online at kadqradio.com, at live.ksl.com, and at watchit.deseretnews.com. Today's games were also brought to you by Cook Brothers Broadcasting and Deseret Digital Media. Thank you, and we hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Utah High School Girls Basketball.